Let's see if I can do my makeup in 10 minutes. I'm about to show you an easy look you can do. It's not gonna be super glam, but it's gonna be just enough to look cute and confident. I did my facial routine already. I've done my cleansing, I moisturized. So let's start with primer. I'm using this primer. As you can see, I love this primer, okay? I'm gonna rub it in because we kind of need it to last. Maybe this is just me. I like to do this, but I do like to spray my face before with setting spray because I like for the makeup to be a little movable when I put it on. It just gives me that extra little moisture so the makeup will like really move around like I need it to. I'm gonna use my Apple Watch to start the clock. This is gonna be like my work, what I might wear to work. This will be what I want to wear today. It's a simple day. We're doing running errands. We're gonna go out to eat. We're not doing anything crazy, but we still want to look cute. What am I saying? Cut. We want to look cute and put together. Can I do my makeup in 10 minutes? Let's see. Okay, let's go. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is first thing I'm gonna do is get my stick foundation because it's pretty easy for me to use pretty quickly. No, actually, first, scratch that. I'm gonna color correct because sometimes my little spots, you know, they'll show through. So we want to get that. The spots that we don't like we don't like, that'll be okay. We get right here. I got some hyperpigmentation around here. We're gonna get the spots. I'm gonna use my finger. Using my finger sometimes with my makeup just helps it, it warms up the product and then it helps it blend in quicker than using a brush. See how quick that is? And I mean, it's your finger. You know how to, most people are better at using their fingers than using a brush, you know? So if you're a beginner, this is a beginner-friendly look, by the way, too. Y'all, I ate this yogurt, and it's dairy-free, and I started to break out. So we're still healing. We're still healing. And just like I love makeup, I love skincare. I probably like skincare the same as, probably on the same level. Because, look, the better skin you have, the better your makeup will look. And that's just period. Like, I'm just saying, the better of a foundation, of a natural foundation you have, your face, your skin, the better your makeup will look. And we don't want to do too much, right? But we do want to look cute. We want to look like, okay, she naturally just got pretty skin, you know, she ain't like I do, but prettier, you know what I'm saying? All right, so taking this little brush, and I like to use a small brush for this part because it's very precise and it's gonna get exactly where I need it to go. You see that? I got a little spot up here I burned myself some years ago. It's still there, but it's all good, okay? All right, we're gonna go down here. And I have a mirror past my phone, so I'm looking in the mirror, but you guys can see me too. Blend all of that out. My goal for my skin is really to get it to the point where I don't even have to do this step. Like, I can skip this step, you know what I'm saying? Or use like very, very little. Well, this is a little bit. This ain't really a lot of foundation. Not really, y'all. This is just enough. Let me see, try to make sure I get these spots over here covered. We don't want the spots to show through. All right, how much time I got left? Let's see, let's check in. We have, and I'm wasting time checking in, but I don't care. All right, we have, oh my gosh, we got 6 minutes, y'all. Like, okay, I probably should have did 15 minutes. This is a very important step, y'all. You can't be messing up the foundation. Come on now. It don't have to be like perfect either. We just want it to look more even tone, basically. That's the whole point of this first step. Even out your skin tone and cover up any like flaws you have, whatever, you know. That's the point of the first one. All right, that's enough for me. I really don't want to put on a whole lot. Next, concealer. So I'm using my NARS. I think this is the Radiant don't know what kind this is, but it's in this tube, okay? And I'm gonna put it right here. You see that line I got? We want it to go away. We want to hide that line, okay? I don't like that line. And then we're gonna just do a little bit on the nose here. Okay. Not too much, y'all. We really not, it's not a full beat. It's just a little, okay. 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 And I'm gonna let it dry. So let it dry for a little bit. Hold on. Okay, actually, while I let it dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows real quick. So first thing I'm gonna do is brush them up. I'm gonna set them in place, actually. I'm using my Benefit Brow Setter 24 Hour. I like this one, and I've tried a few. I like this one though. Brush them up like so, like that. It be the small details, y'all. And mine are microbladed, so I really don't have to do a whole lot. And I'm not going to. I'm not gonna do a whole lot. Let me start down here with blending. Use this brush. I like to use a brush. I use the sponge under my eye. You get better coverage with a brush too. So I just blend that in. It's very subtle, y'all. It's not supposed to be like, oh my God, she beat to the guys. Like, no. It's not supposed to be like that, okay? Blend this out. Okay, first eye done. Let's do the next one. And I like letting it sit for a little while because it gets a little tacky and it dries down a little bit, so it kind of stays in place more. You're not picking up as much product and putting it on the sponge. It's more so staying on your face. Okay, so I have like 40 seconds, y'all. Okay. Look, it's gonna be a 15-minute makeup, okay? It's okay. Let's do 15. I probably would be done in 10 if I wasn't talking to the camera. I just put whatever I have left over. I bring it down here. Right. I really don't want to add any more. I really just want to work with what I have already on my face. Next step. Very important step. Very, very important step. Setting powder. We're gonna set our makeup. Yeah. All right. I love this step because I feel like it just really seals everything in. I'm going in with this like beige yellowish, because it's not too yellow, but it's not super beige either. It's somewhere in the middle. Sometimes I like to dump it out. If you can see, dump it out a little bit on the top, on the lid, the back of the lid, and dip it in, and then boom, boom, boom. Okay, the timer just went off, so it's gonna be 15 minutes. Give me 5 more. Hold on, I'm gonna set it for 5 more. Hold on. Okay, setting my watch for 5 minutes. We will be done in 5 minutes. All right, done. I also, because my hair is a light color today, I'm not telling you. You got to see what it is when I take it off. I like to go with whatever powder I have left and go over my brows. It also kind of keeps them more matte, and then I'll be honest with y'all, I try to lighten them up a little bit, because when my hair is light, I feel like they be clashing. I just kind of go on top. But see, I have oily skin, so like later on, you know, this will help a little bit combat the oily skin. Brush it away. Now I'm gonna get my bronzer, and I like to get like right up in here with the bronzer. And then it's not like there's nothing left on my brush. I'm really just blending at this point. And I go again, go to the other side, give it some love. So sometimes this will happen. Like I have certain spots on my face that they just like to stay there and hang out. So I just go with my stick and go over it a little bit more until we cover it. Then I take my brush, with my itty bitty brush, go around, press that in there, and that's better. Okay, all right, we're not done. So now I like to get my blush. I love very cheap blush, y'all. Like I don't be caring, but I love these colors though. I'm about to, you see the pan? I'm about to hit pan eventually. I love this light one. And I just go. The blush is like very important because look at that. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Now you don't have to go as heavy as me. But see, honestly, blush fades. Blush will be the first thing to fade, especially powder. All right, we're done with blush, okay? Highlight. How we looking, y'all? What y'all think? So remember, this is a 10-minute natural, like, she got on makeup, but it's like, you know, but it's cute. That type of vibe. All right, and then I go on my nose. I love to put that on my nose. Boop. I'm gonna clean up under my eyebrows, and it's gonna elevate the look a little bit, just a little. It's gonna do a little something. It just makes it look a little cleaner, in my opinion. And look how, y'all, barely any. I'm telling you, when I be trying to get out the house, the key is to not use a lot of products so you don't have a lot to blend. All right, so ooh. Make sure your brows are where they should be. And I just go under. And I mean, so very little. It doesn't even take that much, y'all. Like, it just depends. I'm not doing like any eyeshadow today. Okay, this is plenty. Let's see how much I have. And I'm just gonna it's just supposed to look like really clean, fresh makeup. It's really not that deep. It's really not. It's not that deep. Okay. Oh, we need to add lashes. So we're gonna add those too. Okay, so today I'm gonna try out these lashes. I got them from Amazon. Self-adhesive lashes. You just stick them under your lashes and go. I've seen girls do these in like 2 minutes, so I'm excited. I hope they look really good and really natural. Let's see, let me get it open, hold on. Okay, got it out the pack. So I have 10, 12, 14, 14, 16, and 16, right? I'm gonna start with the smallest one and work my way out. Let's see how this goes. They gave me some tweezers, and let's use them. Let's use what they gave me instead of using my own. I'm gonna take a 12 out. No, I'm sorry, a 10. Came out easily. All right. There's nothing on my eyelashes. I did not put anything like mascara, no, because I was like, I don't want to mess them up. So let's just put them on there naked. Let's see. Let me do the first one off camera. That was so easy. Do you see it? It's right here. I have 2 on so far, and it's hard to see. So we got to move on to the 12. Got to. I think I'm going to try to do 2 12 and then maybe 1 14 at the end. It's coming. All right, let's do another 12. Y'all, they look so natural. They look so natural. Like, they really look good. I love them. Okay, let's finish. I like it. Can y'all see? Can y'all see the difference? Okay, next eye. Okay, so it took me a minute to get this trick. So what I'm doing, this eye was easy. Boom, 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 right? This eye, I was like, I can't get in there. So I had to twist my arm. Hold on. Here's the lash, okay? Twist my arm. It's kind of awkward. And then I never put on lashes this way. Like, I usually use my hands, my fingers when I put on my strips. So twist it and then place it under. Let's do lips and we'll be done. I'm gonna use a dark brown liner because I just love when I just had it, you know. And on my lips, I have some chapstick already on them, so it kind of glides better. And then also, always before you do your lips, make sure you exfoliate them. I get a towel. I don't wash my face with a towel. I get a towel and scrub my lips. Okay, very important. I kind of like at the top, I really like to make sure I really get that line in there. I love the top of my lip like that. The bottom. You see how it's coming together? It look like I got on a lot of makeup, but I don't. Y'all saw what I did, okay? It's not that much. I'm gonna do pink, like this pinkish, peachy. Yeah, I like that. Blend it in. I love that. I like the brown on the outside, like it's just giving like melanin goddess, you know. Let's take off. Don't laugh at my hole in my do-rag. This is my hair. We bald, but we're still cute. All right, this look took past 10 minutes, but it would have taken about 15 maybe. I'll give it like 15. You know, I can really do it quick when I'm not looking in the camera and I'm like really trying to, I can do it in like 10 minutes, okay? Trust. It's a little more everyday-ish. It's not as, I feel like it's not as intimidating, you know, like it's not that hard. You can do it, you know, you can do it. Last thing I would probably do is add, okay, I'm gonna do 2 glosses. So I'm gonna do this gloss. Shout out to Amber. This is her gloss, okay? Ooh. This is the gloss in True to You. Okay, we're gonna put this right in the center. I'm gonna put the clear one.